Hello everyone and welcome to Critical Role, Call of the Netherdeep, here on Dork Tales. This is episode 33, the final episode of Call of the Netherdeep. I'm your Dungeon Master Kelly, and I am elated to be here on this final adventure into the Netherdeep, where hopefully all secrets will be answered and maybe some new questions will be raised. This is going to be a fantastic episode, and thank you for sticking with us. I know we had to take a bit of a break due to an unexpected arrival, which was great. He is adorable. But thank you so much for setting aside the time, new parents. And congratulations again, Orion. This game is dedicated to you. So, a couple of things before we begin. We're going to do a quick round of introductions, and then I'm going to thank our sponsor for the episode, because since the last episode, we have a sponsor, which is pretty rad. I also wanted to tell everybody in the cast, thank you so much for being here. Hope that you are going to enjoy this episode, and there is a lot that's going to be going on with it. If you're listening to this later on podcast, this may be broken up into a couple of episodes because there's a maximum upload per podcast episode that I can do. So I'll try to release those in short order. And I guess the first thing I want to say is, guys, can you believe it is 1 year and 1 day since the first episode of Call of the Netherdeep?
1 day? Seriously?
1 year and 1 day.
That's
we
amazing.
started on March 24th,
gosh.
2022.
No,
That's
way.
insane.
Yeah, so
That's
we're a fade passed
perfect.
away.
Yeah,
Right?
that's perfect.
Think of how many things have changed in a year. It's just, it's impressive. Like,
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's not start doing that.
Let's
'cause
not.
I'm
Let's not.
cry.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play
We're
Graduation by
getting there.
Vitamin C right now.
No.
Literally, my graduation song.
Of course it
Same.
was, because you have the most
Same.
basic stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So, the other thing I wanted to say, folks, is that, quick warning, Call of the Netherdeep, especially this episode, is going to be dealing with a lot of themes related to depression, isolation, feelings of worthlessness, and other negative psychological triggers that could be detrimental for some viewers. I am going to be milking this like crazy on a personal note, so I hope that you will enjoy it. But if for some reason anything that we do is going to be disturbing for you, or you need to take a little break, we'll be here when you get back. We're not going anywhere, and you're important. So take care of yourself. Enjoy the episode. With that, let us go around and say hello to the players, starting with Robin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am second gen gamer in the chat. And I am playing for the last time. Oh boy, yeah, we're not gonna do this. We'll do this at the end. Our lovely barbarian, Kaeko Skaar.
Nice.
And I'm
All
super
right.
excited. It's been a long time, and I spent way too much time working on my Goliath lines tonight because I wanted them to be perfect.
That's beautiful. All right, over to Christa.
Hello, I am Christa. I use she, them, or her, they pronouns, and I don't know if I do the same order every time, but that's how it is. Hi, I'm playing Sabina Moorden, our Lotusden Halfling Beastmaster Ranger Hexblade Warlock of Coralon, rival of a rival and friend of a friend, and along with her beast companion Dax the Moorbounder.
You did it. You did it, and I'm proud of you.
And I have Valis with me today, so we'll all be okay. And Isaac,
We
but
will.
mostly Valis.
I would trust Valas more than Isaac on most things, but that's just because I don't trust.
Yeah.
I don't trust Isaac on most things.
That's fair. If you needed the rivals to join us, I might trust Isaac with that more than I would trust Valis. But
Oh, Isaac would be on
actual-
that team from day one.
oh, absolutely he would.
Oh, I want to hang out with this
Anyway.
Io. She's hot.
Exactly.
Nice. All right, over to Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris, and I use he, him, or they pronouns. I'm excited to be here to finish this off. Might be a bit different as I'm using a different setup, as we had to try and find a creative way to make this work with the new edition. And really excited to be here. I'll be playing probably for who knows? Who knows if it's the last time? Wildrock, the hyper not focused gnome artificer of the party, who really is good at keeping things moving. I think that's the positive spin that I would like to put on it.
All right. Let's go over to Caitlan.
Hello, I'm trying to find my unmute button. Hello, I'm Caitlan. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight we'll be playing Xarria Rainn, the tiefling cleric of the Raven Queen of the party, with the vestige.
With the vestige. With the
in
stick.
my cleavage. With the stick.
With the stick.
With the stick. I can't believe so many of my characters somehow got a stick. And she does have a quarterstaff, so I mean, really.
Really, like, what else is there to ask for? All right, and finally, last but not least, Christine.
Hello, I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am playing Zanata Vosh, our orc Echo Knight fighter.
Nice. All right, so, folks, this is the final episode of Call of the Netherdeep, and it has been brought to you by Bookwyrm Games. Bookwyrm Games is a fantastic sponsor. They are a Vancouver area dice proprietor that does everything from resin dice to stone dice, to wood dice, to gemstone dice, to edible dice. That's right, intimidate your dice into rolling better by eating some of their friends right in front of them while making direct eye contact with all of your nat ones. They're a great company, and they have a ton of other products, including their quest chest, which is a fantastic system-agnostic quest in a box that can take your party from 1 to, if they're really slow, 8 episodes, maybe 20 episodes if they're really, really slow, to go through. They have handouts, they have curated music, sometimes edibles like coffee and tea, and maps, little clues and secrets, and they're a self-contained story, which is a fantastic thing to bring to the table if you maybe have had a stressful week. I know that all of us are getting older and more responsible. I couldn't give a straight face on that one.
Responsibilities.
But we have more responsibilities now, and sometimes it is not easy to plan a session. So get yourself a quest chest. Learn more about them at questchest.info right now, and soon enough, there is going to be a Kickstarter where you can get up to, I think, 4 of them at a time. Use code DorkTales2023 on bookwyrmgames.com to save 10%. The prices are in Canadian, and if you spend $100 or more, your shipping is free. That's a fantastic deal. And the more you use the code, the more Bookwyrm might stick with us for future months, which will allow us to afford more stuff and better projects and other stuff like that. Also, if you buy enough quest chests, we might have a chest quest of our own, because I did it. I
Also, just a slight
it's 5
correction from, yeah.
I thought it was 4, Mike.
5.
Wow. So if you have any questions about Bookwyrm Games and are watching live, they are in the chat right now, live from GaryCon. And it is fantastic to have you here, guys. Really, they're a good sponsor. I've heard nothing but good things from any of our cast, our crew, our Discord members. So go buy from them today. They're fantastic. Also, they've got World of Darkness sets they're working on, which I'm super hyped for. Really, I'm going to buy way too many. It's going to be like a net neutral on sponsorship versus dice.
Every character has to have their own set of dice, and as the DM, you play all the characters that aren't the PCs. So
it's ridiculous, really. Like, my house is made of dice at this point. They're not even. It's like when you see the guys stacking dice at your table. I do that. The house is not very stable. I'm saying one wolf with a bad temper shows up, it's done. But I might roll in that 20.
I'm gonna have to buy more to fill this.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I'm so
Needs to
jealous.
be full
I
of
just need to
dice.
know, Christa,
It's so nice.
was it worth it? The price?
It was.
Okay.
So dumb.
It was a quest, and at that point, it was worth it.
Was it a chest quest or a quest chest?
I mean, it is kind of a chest unto itself, so it was kind of a
It
chest
is.
quest.
All right.
It looks huge. It looks so big.
Your chest
It's
looks huge.
stupidly large. Yeah,
Your
that's
chest
right.
is-
What up?
All right.
Oh,
It's that shirt that says they're all natural and they're D20s.
Of course.
Yeah.
A couple of other things coming your way.
Amazing.
A a couple of other quick announcements coming your way. Tomorrow is the last episode of Spelljammer, Light of Xerxes. So you definitely want to tune in there tomorrow at noon. Then, what else do we have coming? On Monday, we've got another episode of Strixhaven on our Patreon. So, is there a... Oh, okay, that was a good thing. I thought you were interjecting to say that it wasn't happening. I'm like, what?
No, this is not, it was this, but with
You
a
were just
thumb. I don't
cutesying.
know.
Okay. Let's see what else is coming. A lot of other stuff coming to the Patreon very soon. We're just about to get our Panic at the Radiant Citadel art back, and it all looks fantastic. The Arcos homebrew game set in kind of like a Grecian island area is coming next month. It's gonna.
That sounds
fantastic.
so cool.
It's gonna be really rad. I gotta figure out the full title because I keep coming up with better names than what I came up with. But I haven't committed to anything, which is great. And then we also have this week. What do we have? We've got a Streaming for Survivors game on Tuesday ran by Christa, which you definitely want to come for. It is a charity game that benefits WAVA, which is a Vancouver-based rape crisis center and sexualized violence center. They're fantastic, and they really need critical funds. We were able to raise just shy of 600 Canadian last night for them, and we're going to try to raise another 600 on Tuesday, which will afford, I believe, 10 hours of volunteer care, which is just fantastic. Yeah, I think that's everything, really. I think that's all of our main events. Yeah, so I'm going to stop stalling because I don't want this game to end. But all things must, and it might as well be over all of your corpses. So let's get to it. Your faces are pretty great.
Sorry, what was that? What?
Sorry.
See, I was thinking, I was like, it's a game dedicated to Orion. Let me just
have my-
It's going to be a blood
kill
sacrifice to Orion.
your parents' characters. Perfect.
Yeah, let's make sure your
We don't
parents
need a
have more
Batman
time to
origin
spend with you.
for. We don't want a Batman origin for Orion.
No Batman origin story? You sure?
No
'Cause then
Batman
your
origin.
kid would be Batman, which is pretty good.
Means he's gonna really come
Batman's
into
got a
some
lot
wealth.
of problems.
Also, Batman was left with a lot of money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you guys need to become billionaires first, and then that can
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
All right. So, without further ado, let's start Call of the Netherdeep, episode 33, here on Dork Tales. A quick recap of what came before. You descended into the Netherdeep along with the rivals. From there, you traveled around the winding corridors of this impossible chasm beneath Ankarel, beneath Kalmoro, beneath everything you've ever known. Here you encountered a number of visions, seemingly drawn from Elixion, the Apollyon's own mind or soul. You did your best to work through each of the scenarios, bringing about a better ending than the one that had happened, changing what had transpired in Elixion's life. As you progressed, you found these strange motes of light inside of sealed chambers. Absorbing them into you, you were treated to more visions of his life, but were granted a benefit and a curse related to those visions. Several of you hold these now. As you went through, looking around more and more, you descended into progressively, at first, corridors of isolation, then rage. Eventually, you found a spear, the one from every vision of Elixion that you'd ever seen, pulling it from the ground and a pile of bones. You unleash two creatures. One, a small child named Theo, who looked very similar to a young Elixion. The other, a red stone manifestation of Elixion as a warrior. Theo guided you around parts of the Netherdeep, showing you things from his life and asking something of you. I'm just going to remind you of this because it has been a little bit over a month. So, as you stood inside a bivalent, heart-shaped chamber, he said to you, "You've seen and heard the creatures in here. Their rage is Elixian's rage. Their sorrow is his own. Their yearning to escape is his yearning to escape. And when he is angry, Elixian curses and scorns the gods. But he always returns to prayer, as if hoping for an answer to why the gods abandoned him. When Elixian's rage is spent temporarily, the Netherdeep grows dark and silent. In those moments, I hear a gentle laughter echoing through the grottos, and I feel a lightness. Dare I say, a bubbling joy. I think in such moments, he finds peace. A piece of the apotheon remains uncontaminated by regret, fury, fear, yearning, and despair, submerged beneath all of his anger. When you see him in his present form, appeal to this shard of his psyche. Please, you must not simply free him. Do whatever it takes to save him." And as you turned to go, he issued a final request before fading out of existence. Please don't judge him too harshly. There is goodness in him still, buried underneath so many centuries of anguish. When you turned back to see Theo, he was gone. And soon, you found yourselves up against Elixian the Hunter, the Ruidium statue that pursued you throughout the Netherdeep. In a pitched battle, you were able to destroy the statue, only to watch it slowly recoalesce, bit by bit. For Theo had warned you, it will never stop hunting you. It does not eat. It does not sleep. It will not stop until you are dead. And that is where we ended last game. From where you are, you can see that the chamber that Elixian the Hunter was blocking leads to the north. That is where you had met that large moon with all of the eyes in it that had cursed several of you. On the other side of it is the room where the spear was found, and above that was a northern passage. That is where we're going to be resuming game right now. We zoom in to the cavern, the motes of red dust recollecting. I believe we were starting with you all heading to the north at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Xarria, your spiritual weapon is still up. Okay. So let's begin. What do you do?
I think make our
We
way to the...
should probably move quickly.
Yeah, that thing's going to
Sure.
reform, and
We don't want to
Well,
be here when it does.
yes, for the more distance we can put, the better.
Mm-hmm.
I guess let's get going. So now, we came from the south, I believe, right?
You did, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think it looks like there's a passage to the north.
There is, yes. Together. You
Let's
head
keep
to the
going
north.
that way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Elixian the Hunter continues to form beneath you. But the lot of you pursue the path to the north, making your way around the giant moon. You will progress into the chamber where you pulled the statue. Or pardon me, pulled the spear. There, you will find that the pit is devoid of thermal vents. Humanoid skeletons clad in rusty armor, as well as the bones of other creatures, line the floor. Tendrils of ruidium weave through the bones like bits of ivy. Can I get everybody's passive perception?
12.
19.
8.
22.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With a
And
19. An 8. Okay, yeah. With an 8, you will notice, Dorlen, there is a passage to the north at the very top of this room. It looks like you can keep going through.
What about
Let's
12
keep
for
going.
Kaeko?
I'll head towards the passage slowly.
As you look at that, Kaeko, you can see that Dorlen has noticed that, and you don't think anything is going to eat him on his way there.
Good.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Xarria, looking around, you're going to notice that there is a dark recess at the northeast corner of the room. Kind of looks like a bit of a cave-in or a hollow in the wall. Something glints in the dim light of the ruidium.
I don't think we've been this way before. But I remember, I believe we came from the north as well and kind of went backwards. But I'm going to go towards that direction.
Okay. Investigating the
I'll go
hollow,
with her.
you are going to find a human skeleton in rusted chainmail. Tendrils of ruidium coil around the remains, surging and wrapping around the spinal column and coming out through the eyes and mouth, seeming to grip toward you. However, in the skeleton's hand is a ruidium shortsword.
Oh. All right.
It appears that that is all that's there. It's just a little hollow.
Could be useful. I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. You do, and as you do, the bones of the hand break away and begin floating in the water independently, spreading out like they were tossed into a river.
Oh. Sorry.
The
I'm
skeleton.
going to try to grab them and put them back. Kind of keep them with the body.
All right.
Sorry about that.
All right. On that note, you are going to be able to put them back with the body. The skeleton doesn't seem perturbed one way or the other. Doesn't seem
Fair enough.
terribly bothered.
He has no bone to pick with you, Xarria.
Oh, well, that's very good. I wouldn't like to desecrate a body, no matter how long it's been dead for.
Do you head to the north?
Yep. Wait, somebody's picking up bones? There's lots here. I don't know why you'd want to do that, though.
It's not very humorous.
I'm
Dax
trying not
is like
to.
about to take.
Oh, well, if it's Dax, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's Floss's teeth, right? You can just like...
Behind you. Xarria, you have the highest passive perception. You are going to hear the sound of a
I
foot.
don't,
Wait, you
actually.
Who has the highest?
That's
Oh, was it
Sabina.
Sabina? Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
hear you say that.
It's okay. It's 22. It's like
It's
the
22.
tiniest bit higher.
Okay, so then Sabina, you know what? You saw that as well, but you're like, I don't need it.
Well,
but
to be
what-
fair, she does already have a ruidium short sword, so
So you're like,
She probably
who
wouldn't.
needs two, right? You are going to hear, your halfling ears are going to kind of twitch a little as you hear the sound of a stone foot
Oh.
set down in the room behind you, crushing some of the ruidium underfoot.
we need to move faster.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
I'll pick up the pace.
Run. Yep. Swim faster.
All right.
Move faster.
Swimming forward, you are going to find yourself in a large chamber. A long one, at least. The narrow chamber in front of you is 50 feet long, with a 10-foot-high ceiling, and an exit at the far end. The floor and walls are covered in a 5-foot-thick, rippling carpet of pale, thin arms, ending in hands that have long, delicate fingers. At first glance, these limbs might even be taken
Oh,
as
that's
seaweed.
creepy.
Whispering voices begin to echo in your mind, saying things such as, "Join us, be with us, never be alone again."
I'd rather not.
All right. Do you try to pass?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you swim by, anyone with a passive perception of 13 or higher are going to notice that several of the hands are actually holding things. One of them is a lockbox. One of them is a flask of red liquid. One is a rolled up scroll. Another is a key. Do you...
Should we be grabbing those?
Huh?
Sabina will point them out.
So there were 4 items.
There are 4 items, yes.
What was the first one?
A lockbox.
A lockbox.
Oh wait, but you needed a passive perception of 13 to notice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
I'm pointing them out. I'm pointing them out though. I'm going that.
Wait, the first one Sabina
this-
points out, I go for.
I should point at the lockbox first.
Oh, look at that! Let's see what's in there.
It's like a kid at an Easter egg hunt with their parent pointing out
So-
things, just running
Right.
to them.
Ooh.
As you swim down to it, Dorlen, so it was pointed out to Dorlen?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
So, Dorlen, as you swim down, these hands, they don't try to hurt you. But as you swim down, you're going to easily be able to pluck the box out of the pair of hands. But as you do, a couple of other hands are going to reach out and touch you, just stroking your flesh. One of them will cup the side of your jaw as you reach down.
Oh, sorry, not interested. Excuse me. I'm just gonna, and I'll just try and swim back.
Don't leave us.
Whoa.
Leave us. Please stay.
Seeing that Dolan's made it up, Kaeko, if after being pointed out, Keiko's gonna go for the bottle with the red liquid in it.
All right, sounds good. As you do, one of the hands will grab the side of your wrist and just delicately stroke your flesh with... It reminds you of the way you comfort a child.
Mm.
You can always be here. You never have to be alone. Loneliness is the worst. No one should suffer alone. Another one reaches out to try to put a hand on your shoulder. You can take the flask without a problem, though.
Keiko will.
Can any of us hear those? Like, aside from the people grabbing them, can any of us hear them?
Everyone can hear it. It's all echoing inside of your
Okay.
minds. Even Dax. Some of those hands are reaching out to try to stroke his fur,
Yeah.
and he's just...
Zanata will swim down and try and get the key.
Okay.
But I would like to try and, like, the moment I can grab it, do the kind of, like, little circle twirl in like, mid-water and swim back up.
Sounds good. Give me an athletics or acrobatics roll.
Athletics would be great. Let's do that.
Yeah, so it's just mostly swimming power. You're just using your core.
Yeah, I've got the 60-foot swim speed right now as well. So that is 24.
Okay, so you'll be able to pluck it out, and you will see that getting a look at these items a bit more, by the way. So, Kaeko, the flask that you're holding is this kind of like, it's a flask, but made of this brilliantly shaped glass. Like, it is like a hip flask, but shaped out of immaculate elven glassworking design. The liquid inside is bright red and sloshes around lovingly. And just to give you a sense of things, this is what you're looking at.
Oh my, that's a lot more hands than I
I
thought.
was picturing little hands for some reason because we just left the bone room, so I was definitely not
Nope,
picturing actual hands.
Actual
I was
fleshy hands.
picturing-
That's basically what I was picturing.
Ooh.
Yep.
I was
That's a lot
picturing
of
seaweed
hands.
hands. That's way worse.
Yeah, yeah,
Nope, these are basically arms. So, Dorlen, the box that you're holding is quite large. It's decorated with wedding bells and is inscribed with the words, "For those whose love never wavered." Zanata, the key is made of tarnished silver, but is otherwise a very simple key, with a simple loop where you can see that once upon a time perhaps a ribbon had been tied around it, but has since rotted away in the water. Is anyone going toward the scroll? Okay. Sabina, as you...
Can I actually instead, can I please cast Summon Beast and Summon Rocky, our octopus friend, and have it go get it?
Yes, you can. An octopus will suddenly go... And the octopus will reach out, grab the scroll, and hand it to you as hands begin to surge and writhe over his many arms. He's like...
Oh.
Rocky was
Sabina-
pretty frisky, so if he's feeling uncomfortable with those hands, then that's a good sign that they're surely avoided.
Sabina will then open her backpack so that Rocky can hide in it.
He will climb into your
Kaeko
bag.
like looks at you
Okay.
summoning Rocky and goes, "Oh right, I forgot I have mage hand." Well,
That's okay. I'm new to magic too, so I'm just learning these things.
I've had magic for years and I forgot about that.
It's okay. I forget some things
That's
I can
fair.
do
We all
as well.
forget about things sometimes.
Things fall out. Of my
It almost
brain
feels like
quite
we
easily.
did it ourselves for a while.
Yeah, you're right. It's been this whole adventure through the Netherdeep really just makes me feel like it's been a time is very long.
Can't say I relate. A Wildrock never forgets. Oh, right, the lockbox. I'm gonna try and start picking the lock.
Okay. As you
did
do that, Zanata, you're literally just like floating next to him in the water holding a key.
I will casually kind of reach over and just start waving it in front of Dorlen's nose. Very languidly.
Sorry, Zanata, hold on. I need to concentrate.
I'll start poking him with it.
What are you... Oh! Try and take the key from her and see if that works.
Popping the key in the lock, it will click. And
Good
as
job,
you open
Zanata.
it up, and yeah, Dorlen, you get patted on the back again and again and again by about 16 pairs of hands that are, good job, Dorlen, good job, stay here. As you open the box, inside you will find it contains a black pearl, an immense black pearl, as well as a violet garnet and a pair of delicate platinum rings.
Ooh.
Rings, like wedding bands. And Kaeko will kind of like hold up her finger where she has her band from Bodhi.
So
Do they have inscriptions? Sometimes wedding bands have
Yeah, check,
inscriptions.
see if there's any inscriptions in the center.
Both of them have "For the One I Love" written in it.
No.
That's nice.
well, maybe we can give these to Kaeko, and you and Bodhi can share them.
I mean, depending. We have our own, but it was Elixir ever married? Do we know this? Did he have a partner?
I don't think we've ever had any inclination that he's had any romantic interest at all yet.
He did
Unless
have a
everything's
party though, didn't he?
He did.
yes. Oh, so it could be party members potentially too.
Or his parents?
Or maybe his
I'm gonna
parents.
open this scroll.
It is a scroll, so it's a rolled up spell scroll that has withstood the pressures of the Netherdeep for hundreds of years. It is a spell scroll
Wow.
of Odiluk's resilient sphere, tied with a green ribbon, which is a pretty dope spell. And the flask that you were able to pluck, Kaeko, you can take a look at it, and it is very obviously a potion of superior healing.
Can I
Behind you, you can
try
hear.
and see if... Oh, right.
You will hear another footfall.
Oh. we should continue on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
But that's a big pearl.
It is.
That is
very-
rather large.
Mm-hmm.
Put the lockbox away for now, and let's get it. No, leave my foot alone. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Give it a little
keep
hand in
going.
here.
Yes.
Don't leave.
This room is very supportive. This is quite different
Please don't go.
than,
Don't
It's a
go.
little too touchy-feely.
Don't worry.
Very supportive.
Alexian the hunter is on the way. I'm sure he'd love to stay.
yeah, stop him.
All right. Are you swimming further?
Mm-hmm.
You head down a corridor, swimming around cavern, after twist after turn, until you find yourselves in an immense chamber. This immense cavern contains a spherical black mass resembling a giant organ or cyst that nearly fills the space. Measuring over 100 feet in diameter, it has veins of ruidium crisscrossing its surface, which is covered with spiky protuberances that retract and elongate as the sphere contracts.
I'm guessing that's
That does
The-
not look healthy.
no. I'm guessing that's Alexian. Or what's left of him.
We're here
Is
to
he
save you,
trapped in
buddy.
there?
Could be trapped in there.
From the southern passage, Sabina and Xarria, you are going to see motion.
There's something down there.
You'll hear the sound of metal. And then, from the southern passage, you will see an immense form loom into view. I didn't think we were gonna make it out of there.
Oh,
Oh, hey! Oh, hey, it's you guys! You hear Dermot's voice say from the other end of the chamber.
Hello.
The
You
rest
guys
of-
survived.
Almost didn't. A couple of big traps there. Holy.
Do you have someone hunting you as well? We have Alexian the Hunter Golem after us.
You have the what now? Io shouts over the void. What
It's
the
a statue of Alexian that hunts things, and we killed it once, but it's coming back together. So perhaps we should investigate this thing.
mm-hmm.
What the
What
hell
is
is
that?
this?
Anybody hurt?
Wait,
A bit.
Well, get over here.
There's other stuff behind us as well. There was I don't know, some type of I've some winged thing.
oh, underwater
Mm.
weird.
Oh, yes. I
I'm gonna
remember.
try and
Do-
move on. Which, Dorlen? Poke me.
All right. Do
If you have any more of those things as well, Dorlen, actually, I wouldn't mind a bit of a jab.
you should have told me earlier. Ugh. Sonata heal 10. Kaeko. Oh, it likes you better. Keiko heal 13.
Oh, a bit more stuff in there because I'm a Goliath, right?
I'm still working on the formula.
Fair.
Let me know if you get any weird rashes or
What?
strange growths in areas that you normally wouldn't
Don't-
see them.
Dorlen, what?
He hands
Those
us.
are some side
side
effects.
Side effects may
Glad we're on the
include.
same page.
Guys, Theo said that we needed to bring out Elixine's joy. Is it possible that these wedding rings? I mean, my understanding of marriages are they can be very good or very bad. Do we think that if we think Elixine's in there, do you think presenting him with the rings will bring out his joy?
Are they his wedding rings or they're his parents? Because then potentially Joy.
Dorlen will
Who treated
attempt
him well.
to, in the water, get down on one knee in front of this giant pulsating mat.
Just kind of
present
there.
the ring.
God.
All
Yeah, I
right.
don't think there's any harm in trying.
Unless it makes him angrier.
Do I have to
As
say
you
some
do,
words or something? Oh,
You'll hear thump thump, thump thump, thump thump. And
Where's that bass drum coming from?
the giant thing is pulsing. To be fair,
Oh, fair. Okay. I did not know it was pulsing. Kaeko would not make that stupid comment.
the entire mass. And Dorlen, you are just kind of kneeling in front of it.
maybe I should touch it with them.
Do you feel anything?
I wouldn't touch it quite yet, Dorlen. It's covered in that ruidium.
Perhaps my friend can touch it to them. It's not really the octopus from before. It's just kind of a construction, is my understanding of magic.
Oh, good. I was
spiritual
nervous.
Rocky.
Yes, it's more like Rocky Part 2.
Dorlen, you are just kind of kneeling as the rest of the rivals kind of take a breath. So you're kind of like right in the middle of everything. Perfect. Can you do me a favor and make me a charisma saving throw?
Charisma? Oh, I was worried you were going to say wisdom.
Yeah, that's gonna be a disadvantage, buddy.
And
You're
I
within
have
30
disadvantage,
feet
right?
of me. Yeah, because you're within 30 feet of Kaeko.
Keep in mind, Kelly, I'm immune to charm if that comes up.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So with disadvantage, thank you, Kaeko. That will be a 5. Would have been
A
an 18
5.
otherwise.
Ooh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All
That's how
right.
they
I'm
roll.
close.
As you kneel and say, should I maybe touch it? And you have that little interaction. Suddenly, there is as a ruidium spear darts out from the passageway behind you, flying unerringly into you. As it does, it is going to pierce you from behind. You are going to take... One moment, please. 9, 10, 14, 22 points of psychic damage and gain a level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
And your ruidium corruption is going to go up by 1.
Oh, that puts you high, doesn't it?
Okay, so exhaustion 1, iridium corruption 4.
Ooh.
All right. And as that pierces through you, all of you will see this dart of ruidium emerge out of the front of Dorlen's chest as his blood smears into the water in front of him. And Elixian the Hunter steps from the chamber behind.
That's who we were talking about.
Oh, that's
Yup.
the guy? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll face off.
Yep.
Okay. I need an initiative roll out of everyone.
Okay.
Do you want us to take
Alright.
control of some NPCs for you?
That would be great. Do you still have access to the links with their stats?
They're in roll 20, right?
Yeah, they're in roll 20.
They're in roll 20. So can you see them?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
I thought I made them available for everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So here's the deal. Your NPC will be acting on your initiative. I'm going to assign NPCs who has never had Gelsariad. All right, Xarria, you have Gulsariad.
Okay.
Who has never had Irvin? Okay.
I don't think I have.
Krista, you have Irvin. Who
Otherwise,
has
we could switch because I haven't done Irvin before.
I think we're the two that haven't had either of
Yeah.
them, so I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Who has never had Io? Okay. Oh, you're gonna have way too much fun with this, Christine. Who has never had Maggie? Okay, so Maggie will go to. Okay, which means that Dermot is going to Dorlen. So we got double D's. Okay, sounds good.
Team small.
Team small. I'm gonna roll for Elixir.
And team large. Yeah, team large.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Okay, Elixir.
So do we
the
get a
Hunter.
roll advantage because of Maggie?
You do.
All right, I'm
All
gonna have
balancing
to
out.
Yep. We all get to roll advantage for initiative. That's nice. Oh, that's better.
Here's the question.
That's so much
Does
better.
advantage count, or does initiative count as a check?
Yes, it does.
So do we get,
But
so we get disadvantage on it?
No, because mine's
So
saving
you-
throws.
Oh, yours
It's
is
saving
I do.
throws for you guys. Yeah, so it's not initiative.
Okay.
All right, so let's check. Let's check.
It is
here.
an
All right.
ability check though, so I get disadvantage.
Okay, so
Right, 'cause
checking
you're
real
exhausted.
quick. Does anybody else need to update their initiative? So looking at this, I have Krista at a 22.
I put my
Then
new
I
initiative
have. Sorry.
in. I rolled the new initiative. I put that last in the chat.
Okay, sounds great. So then I have Christine at a 21. Then I have.
Yeah, because
Kaeko
I
at an
already roll
18.
with an advantage. 'Cause I have something
Okay.
else that does that.
Then I have Elixir and the Hunter. Then I have Xarria. Then I have Dorlen. Is that everybody? In short order? Cool. All right, I'm going to spend Hurt the Moord just to keep acting as a surprise round. Because y'all were distracted. Okay, so I need everybody here to do me a favor, including the rivals, and make me a wisdom saving throw.
So everyone
Okay.
within 30 feet of me makes it with disadvantage.
Also,
Oh, no.
quick note. Everybody, now that you are controlling the rivals, allow me to tell you, Gulsariad's player. When Gulsariad
yes.
hits with an attack, he can deal additional damage.
Oh, okay.
Whenever he fails a saving throw, he takes 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay, and Io has the Fragment of Abhorrence, which means that... You know, I'm just pulling up
Quick
the PDF.
question, Kelly.
Yeah.
Does this have anything to do with frightened?
It does not. I'm casting slow on you.
Ooh.
Oh no. So
And
we
it's a
all have
surprise round,
disadvantage,
right?
For
It is a
both
surprise
Kaeko,
round.
right?
Okay, so I cannot counterspell this shit. All right.
So Dermot rolled a 2.
So there we go. No wonder I couldn't find it. All right. The Fragment of Abhorrence. So Io, when Io is hit with a weapon attack, she can force the target to move up to 10 feet away from her in a direction of her choice. But only if the creature can be frightened. If they're immune to frighten, it doesn't work. If she is frightened at the start of her turn, she takes 2d6 psychic damage. Likely not going to come up, but thought I would get that out for you. Okay. All right, so that is going to be it. All right, looking at saves, I need a 17 from everybody.
Okay, Maggie makes it,
Okay.
Double D's are down.
and Keiko is slowed.
Okay.
All right, so the-
Io
On a-
succeeds.
Okay.
you go.
And I also succeed then.
Okay. On a failed save, your speed is halved. You cannot make more than one attack on your turn, and you can make an action or a bonus action, not both. At the end of each turn, you'll make this save again. Okay? So just keep that in mind. I'll pop the rules inside of the chat there.
Okay.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Just for the record, Xarria got a 19 and Galsariad got a 9. So Xarria saved and Galsariad did not.
Xarria?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
All right. That sounds great. And with that, I'm going to spend another Hurt the More to enter the fray, and I'm going to attack... Galsariad is the closest to me. So, that's going to be 2 attacks against Galsariad, one of which is... they're both going to hit. So that is going to be... You might not be able to play Galsariad for long, Caitlan.
that is okay. He also failed to save immediately, so I'm going to roll that psychic damage. Oh, that's only 4.
Okay. Galsariad is going to take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And then, on a second hit, is going to take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy crap.
Yes. As Elixion the Hunter surges forward, grabs him by the throat, and smashes his face into the ground so hard you hear his nose break.
Oh, this is a no good bad day for him.
Is going to punch so hard you can see blood explode out of his mouth as the fist impacts his stomach so hard you're pretty sure you hear the sound of ripping intestine. And Christa, it is Sabina and Irvin.
Cool. Okay, I am going to pull. Wait, can I do this? Shoot, sorry, I'm trying to remember how Dax works.
That sounds good. I also, while you're doing that, I also need to tell you about one last thing, and that is, so Galsariad has that. I'm just going to roll real quick to see which one of them picked this up. So on a 1 or a 2, it's Irvin. On a 3 or a 4, it's Maggie. Okay. Maggie's player also has the fragment of intransigence. A creature cannot force her to move anywhere she doesn't want to go, but she can't disengage or dodge.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to. I think we're gonna just go big or go home and just do a 3rd level lightning arrow.
Okay, sounds good.
So she'll pull her bow back as if she's about to shoot, but then feel the resistance of she's not going to be able to do enough, and instead cast that. So make the attack roll as normal. Can I use my attack that I rolled? Because I rolled real good.
Sure.
Okay. I will re-roll it if you'd like.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. It's just hitting with lightning instead. Okay, so it needs to make me a... Oh no, it just does damage. The next time you make a ranged spell attack, the weapon's ammunition of the weapon itself, thrown weapon, transforms to a bolt of lightning. Okay, cool. So yes, so it's going to do 4d8 lightning.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah, a little bit better than 4 damage. Okay, so it's still not great though. So that's 6 plus 5 is 11 lightning damage. However, unfortunately, everyone within 10 feet needs to make me a dex saving throw.
Okay.
10 feet of
him. So all the rivals.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
I definitely forgot this, and I'm not going to go back again. So
Sounds good. Also, your spiritual
so yeah, they
weapons
need to
would
make
have
me a
worn
dex
off by
save.
now.
Yeah, I figured.
And who takes a disadvantage from being within Kaeko's range? Everybody?
Yeah, everyone within
of the
30
rivals?
feet.
Everyone within 30 feet, yeah.
Within 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
big.
just 30 feet, or is it specifically members of your party, or?
It's
I think allies.
Allies.
Which
Allies.
rivals count as allies.
The
somewhat,
rivals count as
unfortunately.
allies. They're helping you guys. So.
Oh, Galsariad fools.
19.
Oh, and Irvin's in there too, isn't he? And are these
Yeah.
ones at disadvantage? Yeah, these are just right.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a whole conversation. Yes, Irvin fails.
That sucked because Io got a nat 20 on the first one.
Oh no!
Maggie definitely failed. She rolled a 2.
Her dex is still great though, so that ends up being a 17.
Oh damn. If they fail,
no, go ahead.
We're gonna take
If they fail, they take 2d8 of damage, which is 3. Apparently, me not rolling good is kind of helping.
There
Take
we
3
go.
damage.
Oh, okay.
3 damage.
or 1 if you
Succeed?
passed. Yeah, which is a 16.
Where is their total HP on the sheet again? Oh, there it is. I found it. Found it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! He's
Oh,
like
yeah.
super bloodied. He's having a real bad time.
Who's looking bad? Xarria?
Yeah, sorry, Ed.
Okay, I know what Maggie's gonna do on her turn.
His beautiful
You're looking
face
real
is
bad.
very smashed.
Okay,
All
apologies for that
Singed.
mess.
That's
I'm
that's
done.
totally fine. How much damage was that total? 14 or 11?
11. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
think 11.
nothing.
It's many times what your arrow would have been.
This is true. At least
Okay.
2.
At least 2, maybe more. All right, what's Irvin doing? And what? So that you've
Right.
given out the damage to everybody else. So Irvin's turn.
Yes. So Irvin is going to, I think, just do his attacks. So he'll step around. Step around to be next to the guy, and will make his dagger. Well, so now he can only do 1 attack because he's slowed. Yes. So that
Yes.
means 1 Ruidium short sword attack, because I don't think he has anything else. And it's at disadvantage because it's near. That was a nat 20 and a 7. But he is +8, so 15.
15 is not going to be a hit.
Okay. Cool. That's his turn.
Oh, he's right, because he's slowed. Oh, God.
Yep.
All right.
This sucks.
I'm sorry. Christine. Oh, also, because at the end of your turn, Sabina and Irvin both make me a save with disadvantage, DC 17 Wisdom to shake it.
That's a nat 1 for Sabina.
You will not get a save next round. Christine, you're up.
Ooh, but Irvin might have passed. A 17?
17.
He hit a 17. Irvin shakes it.
Okay. Irvin is no longer slowed.
Okay. Because I have it right in front of me, I'm gonna have Io go first.
All right.
And then she is gonna move through her people's squares to get up next to it and do a multi-attack with the Ruidium Harpoon.
Nice.
6, so that's a dirty 20, a 24, and a 12.
Okay. The 12 will not hit, but the other 2 will.
Okay. And this is a lot of dice. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
2d8
She's
and
great.
2d6.
Yeah, Io's great.
Io is just absolutely destructive.
So do you want this damage separate, piercing / psychic?
If it is piercing or psychic, let me just check one thing real quick. Go. Okay. No, you can put them all together.
Okay. So that's,
Actually, pardon me. I am mistaken. Give me... The ruidium weapons count as magical. Do not give me the psychic.
okay. 12 points then.
Okay?
Okay, so the psychic just doesn't work?
It does not work at all.
Okay, I won't bother rolling it in the future then.
All right, lashing out with her
Okay, so that was
spear, it will slam into
first one.
Alexian the Hunter and will not make much of a damage. A bit of his flesh will chip off from the magic spear, but that's it.
Okay, and then it's 11 for the second hit.
How much? 11 for the second?
Yeah.
Perfect. I was just double checking that it does specifically say that Ruidium weapons are magical. And it says it magical in the description, so we're going to
Okay.
assume that they bypass. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So Zanata, it is Zanata's turn.
Yes, I am going to manifest my echo.
Okay.
I'm going to back up a little bit. Let me just check something. Get lots of space. Okay. Trying to remind myself of how to play this again. So... I get 3 attacks.
You do.
Nice. Okay, so 3 base, and I think I've used up all my other stuff for the most part. Yeah. Okay. I am just going to do all 3 from the Echo's location then.
All right, sounds good. Unleash. And you
okay.
And you don't take disadvantage from your attacks, right?
No, I don't think so. It's the allies have disadvantage, so I did roll that for IO.
Perfect.
Cool. Too many things on the sheet. So that is 23, 21, and dirty 20.
Those all hit. Roll me damage.
Okay, and I am rolling a d8. $31 points.
31 points of damage. That is nice damage. And that's all just magic slashing?
That's all three hits all together.
Perfect. All right. 3 slashes ring out as you begin to break apart parts of this statue. It is still in pretty good condition, though. Definitely this statue could go as like near mint to very good quality on the market.
Okay.
Okay. Both of you, anybody who is slowed, neither of your characters are, right, Christine?
No.
Okay. All right. Then we are down to Kaeko and Maggie.
Perfect. Keiko's gonna go first, and I have a question. If I dispel magic, would I be able to use my bonus action as still part of my turn once that lifts?
If it successfully counters the slow, yeah.
Okay, Keiko's gonna cast at a 3rd level. If slow is a 3rd level or lower, it automatically goes away.
Then it will automatically go away. It has.
Cool.
I'm going to count this as a spell and not an action ability, because there's always a blurred line there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So what I have is this happy little something good happens.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah,
Yeah,
slow.
because dispel magic doesn't work on abilities; it only works on a spell. So if it's his
Well
ability
spent.
that's slowing us,
dispel magic actually says any magical effect.
Does it say
I
any
can target
magical
magical effect. Yeah, any magical effect, not spell.
Okay.
So yeah.
I stand corrected. I need to play Wizards more
how
often.
about
That's why I was reading Dispel Magic and going, oh, I know what Keiko can do with her one action.
Okay. So Keiko,
Yeah.
how do you do this?
So I think Keiko's like feeling slow. She's going to like take out her wand and she's just going to go, if I could return time.
Okay, and then Silly be like, if I could find a what?
Yeah, exactly.
As your speed ramps up. All right, slow ends on everyone. Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Bone action.
Keiko is going to bone action. She's
Bone
going
action
to take out her sword. Even
Okay.
though it does psychic damage, she's still gonna take it out. And then she's going to rage.
Nice. All right, entering rage.
And then she's gonna go run up right into his face.
Sounds great. Maggie.
Maggie is going to see that Xarria is looking real fucking hurt. And she's going to use her. Has she used her once a day rally action, Kelly?
She has not.
Okay. So as a bonus action, she is going to give 30 temp HP to Galsariad
There you go.
with words of encouragement. So
You
he's
can
like,
do it,
"You're doing-
Galsariad.
Yeah.
Get up. You're stronger than this.
So Galsariad's
Statue?
getting 30. And then for her action, she's gonna make
Samacrolum?
2 multi-attacks with her heavy great axe.
Now, can she
At
reach
him.
through people? She has a reach of 10, doesn't she?
I just closed her thing to see where she was. Yep.
Okay,
There
so
is, you can pop out their stats into a separate window. There's a little button in the top corner that looks like 2 pages. Just
Yeah,
FYI
all the
for
action
everybody.
pops out. Oh my god, that's so amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you.
actually, you know what? This is a big dome. She could technically swim above her friends and attack. So yeah, you
I
actually.
mean, she
will
does have a
not-
10. She does have a 10-foot reach with her great axe.
I know,
so-
but if she swims up about 5 feet, then she won't.
Mm-hmm.
She won't have cover from her allies, like adding because fighting through cover.
Oh.
So
okay.
basically, we can
Yeah.
ignore that +2 to AC. So do it.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Cool. And because she's within 30 feet of Zanata, she's rolling with disadvantage. Correct? Yes.
Yes.
Fighting and like with the other like with height is super weird.
Yeah. 3D.
Yeah.
I always forget.
I rolled 2 5s plus 8 is 13. I don't think that's gonna hit for the first one.
You can use your determination for her, if you want.
Sure. I will use a determination for Maggie to make that a. Are we +3 or +4 now? I think we're +4 proficiency.
You're +4 now.
Yeah,
or
so it'd
+5
be
actually at this level.
17. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Cool. And then the second one, I rolled a 17 and a 16. So 16 plus 8 is a lot.
And you're rolling with
Okay,
disadvantage.
so- Yep, I rolled a 16 and a 17 on that one.
Those are 2 hits. Roll me damage.
All right, so 4d12 plus 10. Amazing, Maggie. Amazing. I'm really glad I spent my determination on that because Maggie hits hard. And I rolled not too shabby, except for 1 died. So 10, 11, 19, 19 plus 7 is 26. 36 points of slashing damage.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Maggie is going to come forward with her Iridium Great Axe. And was any of that psychic?
It doesn't say. It just says hit 2d12 plus 5 slashing damage
Okay.
with
So
a
I
heavy
guess.
great axe.
Oh, it's just her heavy great axe, not a Iridium Great Axe. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
There's no stats on here for Iridium Great Axe, so I don't know. She has the armor, so I don't think
That's
she has a Iridium weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, stepping forward, Maggie cleaves into this thing deeply, beginning to separate it down the center from the clavicle, kind of peeling it apart as she smashes into it again and again. Chad has rebought you determination. And any other actions?
Nope, that's her bonus action to
All right.
rally Galsariad on her 2 attacks. So Maggie
It is Elixir and the
is
Hunter's
good.
turn. I'm going to roll to recharge slow. I rolled a 1, so that is not going to recharge this round. Okay, Kaeko, you are right there. So he's going to finish Galsariad off. That's a 27 to hit Galsariad.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Okay, so Galsariad is going to be hit for, holy shit, 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you know what?
God, Maggie gave him that 30 temp HP.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Ooh, I'm already here. I'm going to do it again.
Yep.
And that's a 12.
Oh, that does not hit.
Okay. He slams into Galsariad again, who will go, let out a cry of pain, and then will go to smash Galsariad's head like a ripe grape, and Galsariad will pivot out of the way. A bit of magical shielding from his innate arcane deflection will push the punch directly into the floor, where the golem will punch a 2-foot deep hole into the side of the cavern.
Ooh.
All right, and then it is Xarria and Galsariad's turn.
All right. So everyone is super around this thing. Okay, so Xarria, everyone's super around this thing. So there's no way that I could do the gravity wave without hitting everyone. So
TPK.
TPK. I mean, he would. No, I'm gonna drain potential instead. Oh, I guess I could do. Yeah, I guess we'll do the drain potential iridium dagger instead. Let's
You know what?
do
If
it.
Galsariad could actually use the gravity rend, he would just hit Zanata's copy.
Oh, I guess that's true. I keep forgetting that's not actually Zanata. Should I roll to see if he had recharged it?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me a d6 with advantage because it's been a minute.
Oh, neat. Yeah. I got a 6.
Okay, so yeah, you can use that. You'll pop Zanata's copy, but she's got spares.
Go. She's got. Yeah, I don't think. Galsariad. I'm sorry. Galsariad does not care.
Yes, he really doesn't give two shits.
Let's go. He does not. So it's gonna be a DC 16 strength saving throw. And I need a dice roller.
You do. You absolutely do.
Mm-hmm.
Now is Hunter is he our ally?
Is he? I don't
Huh?
know.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Is he against Galsariad?
Yeah, I don't think he's Galsariad's
No.
friend unless Galsariad has had some
No.
allegiance switches.
Yeah. He would. Actually, I should probably roll this anyway. Stop. Ooh. So, did he make his DC 16?
Oh, sorry, I was waiting.
Strength
for-
save? Sorry.
He will.
Okay, then it's going to be 23 points of damage.
That's still not good for me. Okay.
Yeah, it would have been 46. It is force damage.
That will work. A
Perfect.
ripple will flow out as this gravity wave hits and starts to crush parts of the golem, grinding his stone in on itself. And because slow is over, Galsariad can do more damage too if he wishes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
because
gonna
his
make
things
a
aren't spells.
Yeah. The Ruidium oh.
He can also use distort gravity and gravity rend at the same time.
He can use distort gravity.
Or
Let me
drain
see.
potential if he wants, but that's point blank. Actually, he goes to distort
Oh,
gravity
you know
as
what
a
I
reaction.
should have done. It's a bonus action. It's under bonus
Distort-
actions here. Distort
Oh, it's
gravity.
listed as it's listed as a reaction in mine.
Oh, super weird. I'm on 5e tools, but maybe that's different.
Weird.
Okay, never mind then. As a reaction to what then?
To any other action.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Basically, it's just not on his turn.
Oh. Okay. Although if I targeted it, Irvin and Io and Dermot and everybody else is within 5 feet of him. I am too.
Mhm.
So I would have had then I still would have gotten Kaeko and Io. Anyway, okay, I can't do that anyway, so I'm gonna do the Ruidium. What's the other one? Or could I do Drain Potential?
You
'Cause
can
it's
try
not a
drain
spell?
potential,
Nice.
and it's a melee or ranged spell attack. So
Nice.
that means that you're not at disadvantage.
Nice. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. And no, I'm not at disadvantage. Okay, perfect. What is it? Oh,
Are you not at
Oh, that's not
disadvantage
good.
because you're within 30 feet of Zanata?
I am at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, is that 30 feet? Okay, all right. Well, I'll roll it again, but I don't think I can go
believe
much lower. Just don't
Is it 30
botch.
feet or
Nope,
35
did not
feet?
botch.
Oh. Okay, did not botch?
Nope, he got an 11 though.
Okay, that's not going to be enough. So
So
he'll try to
that's-
reach out,
That's
but
not
he's
good.
still punch drunk from the hit. All right,
Yeah.
so Xarria, what are you doing?
Xarria is focusing so much on him. What am I gonna do? You know what? I do want to try this. I want to try Hold Monster.
Okay. What's my save?
So it's a wisdom save. Oh, what is it? 17?
So wisdom save? All right.
17.
Here we go. That is, let me just check one thing real quick. Paralyzed.
Yeah, I don't even know if it can be paralyzed, but I thought I'd try.
You cast it.
Yeah.
And the golem keeps moving.
Yeah, okay.
You feel
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty
magic
sure-
wrap around, and it feels like it's going to work, but
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kaeko did it the last time we fought.
Yep.
This hunter. It's been a hot minute,
Yeah.
so
it's been a hot
little
month and a
while.
half.
Yeah.
Does Xarria
Okay.
have anything else she'd like to use?
I'm going to use Vital Sacrifice.
Okay.
All right.
And if that's the end of your turn, then Dorlen and Dermot.
Yeah.
Okay, Dermot. Let's start with Dermot. Dermot's perfect, right beside Buddy Gelsariad, and is going to heal.
All right.
Where are my d8s? It says the 3rd level. So let's see here. What was his wisdom? +5, of course it is. So that's 10.
Yeah. So he's 3d8 plus 5.
Yep. 22.
Okay. 22 for Gelsariad. All right. Is Dermot doing anything else?
I got you, buddy. Dermot, I don't think can do anything else if that's what he does there. So, he'll just do that.
All right. Sounds good. Dorlen, it's your turn then.
Dorlen. What will Dorlen do? Who's next in the initiative?
It goes back up to the top with Irvin and Sabina.
Irvin and Sabina. Okay, perfect. Let's see who's close to. Sorry, too many windows. Dorlen's gonna rush over to Zanata. Be like, good luck! And just jab Zanata with a haste spell.
All right, Zanata, you
Oh
have been
my
hasted,
god.
which is the
Oh my god.
okay.
That's
I'm gonna have to go remind myself of what haste does.
You get an extra attack.
attack.
An extra attack. And I think your speed doubles.
Your speed doubles. You get a +2 to your
Yeah.
armor
Ace.
class.
Yeah.
And all right, so Dorlen, that's going to be it for you. Top of the initiative, we have Irvin and Sabina, and you are no longer slowed. Time to wreck it.
Beautiful. Amazing. Quick question.
Yeah.
Can one charge through allied squares?
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful. In that case, I'm going to get.
Especially because this place is like a huge dome, so you can just swim up and then you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. So Dax is going to charge. I'm going to use one of my attacks to have him charge.
Okay.
He is, which means he rolls to attack. He does have disadvantage. So that's probably not going to hit, unfortunately. Yeah, 13's probably not going to hit. Oh, wait, sorry. He gets my thing. Sorry, 18. Does 18 hit?
18 hits.
Okay, beautiful. So can the guy make me a strength saving throw? It's just a 16. But he might roll bad.
He rolled a base 13, and you know what? The stone golem hits the gym. That's a 19.
Would you guys be okay with if something good happens to make this guy go prone?
Yeah, that's something we can say. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Something good happens.
that?
I have re-rolled. I got a 3, which turns into a 9, which is not enough. So Dax
I
is
am
going
not tired of those threes.
Please, best number
is going to swim down and slam into the golem.
So it is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dax's
plus.
Dax's attacks count as magical now, right?
Yes, he's magical now, and he does get 2 attacks. I just wanted to make sure this one got him prone. So that one is going to exactly. So he's got 7 plus 5 is 13. So 13 slashing on the first one because he gets an additional plus 6 for the attack, the charge.
Perfect.
So he has advantage because it's prone. So he's rolling flat, and that is a 19 plus 8.
That's gonna.
What did I say?
16?
1, 6 and 6 is 12. 12 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sorry, I've got way too many numbers.
And then so 19 will hopefully hit.
19 absolutely hits.
Man, my d8s are angry. I haven't rolled above like a 4.
Kiss them.
That's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slashing damage on the second attack.
Okay.
And then Sabina is kind of pissed. So I'm going to use my attack. I'm going to bonus action cast Wrathful Smite and draw my Ruidium short sword.
Okay, let's do it.
Amazing.
Wrathful Smite does a d6 psychic damage, and I'm rolling flat because he's prone.
Okay.
And that is a 12 plus.
You're gonna hit.
Yeah, my attack plus 8, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is gonna hit.
So it's gonna do so the Ruidium short sword. Hang on, does 1d6 regular, which is 6 plus 4 is 10, so 10 regular damage.
Okay.
But I guess that's magical. And then 3d6 psychic, 1 from Wrathful Smite and 2 from the sword.
Oh, the Wrathful Smite does psychic?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Go ahead and roll.
10, 13.
Okay.
Psychic.
Okay. All right. So, calling upon your wrath, you're going to slam into this as Dax surges forward, knocking it down with his tusks, pinning it, and just starts chipping away parts of the Ruidium statue. You are going to bring your blade down with a triumphant cry of rage, and more of it is chipping away. This thing is almost done for.
Can it also make me a wisdom saving throw or be frightened? Unless it's immune to frightened.
It is probably immune to
16.
frightened.
Probably.
It is immune to frightened, unfortunately, so it's going to glare up at you, kind of turn its head robotically, and just focus on you. And it is Irvin's turn.
Beautiful. Irvin is going to make 3 attacks, 1 with his dagger and 2 with his short swords.
Please give me your damage types separately.
I absolutely will. Okay, so the dagger is going to be an 18.
Don't forget he has advantage because of prone.
But he's also has
Which
disadvantage
canceled
because
out.
he's near Nada.
Fair.
So I'm rolling flat. His Ruidium swords, 1 attack will be a 22. And then the other one is going to be a 15.
That'll... you have your determination if you want to spend it on him.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yes.
Okay, then that will hit.
Cool. Okay, so his swords... okay, so the regular attack on his short swords are
the regular attack on his
D6s.
Ruidium sword is a d6 plus 5.
Plus 5. Okay, so 10 plus 5 is 15 for the 2 Ruidium attacks. The regular damage, and then a d4. I forgot I had weird d4s with this dice set.
How much did you say? 15 plus 5?
Just 15. 15 damage for the short swords, regular, and then 9 damage for the dagger, regular. And then he's going to do... Oh, he does poison damage. Is this thing immune to poison?
It is, unfortunately, yes.
Okay, I thought it means I don't have to roll 5d6. But it's going to take 7 plus 9, 16 psychic damage.
Okay. All right, so slamming again and again down into this creature. You and Irvin and Dax are going to start chipping away pieces of it until most of its core is exposed. It is on the threshold of being destroyed again. Zenata and Io. Io's right next to it.
Yes, but I'm also not
But
gonna
Zenata's hastened.
waste my
That's true.
haste.
Don't waste your haste.
So I'm gonna pop my echo into existence again and attack it from the echo's position with my 4 attacks.
Oh my god.
Also, I think Zenata would rather get the kill than Io.
That too.
Haste not. I mean, waste haste not.
She's
All
also
right, you guys
like
ready
faster.
for the overkill of the campaign right here?
And it is prone, correct?
It is prone,
Yes.
so you're going to be rolling
Okay, so
with
I have advantage on all of these.
Right,
Let's
because
see
you don't
how
get
many crits you get.
disadvantage on herself.
Okay, so that's those ones.
How many
I have to write
natural
these down because I have to re-roll these in a moment.
Okay, and Sabina, you have your determination repurchased for you by the chat.
Ha ha! That's a nat 20.
Nice.
You guys want to go out to lunch while she's
And-
calculating all the damage? You want to?
Right?
All right, nat
Yeah.
20. I rolled an 18, which gets
Yep.
added to by 9, so that's what, 27, 23, and 26.
Yeah, those are all
to
heads.
hit. Okay.
What question is was the golem under 10 HP? I want to know how bad this is going to be overkill.
Sabina and Irvin
Wow.
and Dax got him down to 2 hit points.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to know how much I'm going to get on this, so.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair. I was like, the moral victory goes to Sabina and Irvin, but you're basically squashing a Iridium bug at this point.
The important victory goes
Yeah.
to Zenata.
We'll give it to that. Yeah, we'll
The
give it
kill
to that.
count. The kill count.
Kill
goes to
count,
Zenata.
yeah.
That's what
Zenata
matters.
gets the
Yeah.
one on the tally. Her ratio is going to go up.
The kill count goes to Zenata and not Io. more
59.
importantly.
59.
Jesus.
So okay, so that's a 57 point overkill as you slam down into this with blow after blow from your echo. And how do you discorporate him?
Feel like maybe there's a point like in the chest that she manages to slice through and it just kind of all undoes from there.
That is perfect. Yeah, it completely disintegrates back into a fine red mist. And with that, we are out of combat. Everyone is going to be able to catch their breath for a moment. at
Keiko's
least.
still rage. She's raged, so she's just gonna swipe at the air for a bit where the mist is, because she's not gonna waste her rage for a little bit.
That's fair.
Now haste, you end up exhausted afterwards, correct?
You
Yeah.
end up
For a round.
like stunned for a round.
Mhm.
Oh, just a round. Okay, I wasn't sure if you had exhaustion.
I'll
Pathfinder's
end
the one.
concentration on it.
Right.
And go up to Zenata and be like, so how was that? Any side effects? And you can't do anything for one round while I ask you that. Zenata? Zenata?
Well, I
Oh,
can't
no.
move or take actions, but I feel like I can do a free action probably,
Sure.
which is just like, oh god.
Your
Did it
muscles
work?
are just so heavy.
I should
Yeah,
eat more
Well,
now.
we're swimming, so I'm just gonna float.
Oh yeah.
Xarria looks awful, right?
Awful.
Oh yeah, he's pretty shit kicked.
Hold on.
Okay,
We'll get to Xarria.
He's
I'm
not
pretty
quite bloodied
close.
anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of push past Galsariad or past Irvin to Galsariad, and say and just try to cast Cure Wounds on him,
Okay.
which Christa knows isn't gonna work because of my curse, but she's gonna cast it and won't do anything. And go, what? I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay.
Hold on a second. Let's. Keiko's gonna swim over after she's calmed down, and she's gonna be like, "Did it not work? Is there something on Xarria?"
Well, maybe perhaps you or Dermot should try. I hope it's not Galsariad.
I still
Keiko's
have a
gonna.
healing potion in my inventory. I'm gonna take that.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Don't waste your magic. I got
okay.
this.
Oh no.
Is that I'm afraid
Swims
of
at
needles,
Galstarian
please.
with a
Oh, no, please, I'm afraid of needles. Stop there.
Oh. Okay, waste your
Xarria,
magic.
just take it, okay? He's a healer.
What?
I'm afraid of needles. Look, Io kind of
Right as
look.
Dorlen goes to stab him, Kaeko will smack him on the face to distract him as he stabs it in there.
Oh my
no.
god.
It's a little-
Dorlen won't if he's asked not to. Dorlen won't. Like Dorlen's like, oh no, he's afraid.
When Kaeko smacks him, Io will say, just do it.
That's not right.
Can Dax go over and like put his head in Galsarian's lap?
Can I?
Aw.
just empty
It's fine. It's
serum
fine.
out
Just
into
stick it
the
in
earth?
then. Just stick it in. Just do it now if you're going to do it.
Try this. I'll just like empty it into.
Oh,
Oh, it won't work as well.
Oh,
but
this
that's
tastes
okay.
awful. Oh, this tastes
I was
awful.
gonna ask.
That's why it was
Concentrated
injection.
Hmm.
So he will drink it. Oh, I can see why it would. Hey guys, Irvin will say, this thing's got a foot.
What?
What?
The foot of Elixir and the hunter will begin to reform.
Let's go.
Where to? Like in the thing in the next room?
I figured it out for you. Galsariad will say as he kind of the motes we've been collecting. Can you feel it? And anybody who wants to, who has a mote inside of them, if one of the fragments, can make me an insight roll.
Okay.
Feel what?
God, this dice
Disadvantage?
did not-
Let's be tired.
Yeah.
Feel what?
oh! I rolled well.
14 for Kaeko.
Insight +4, 17.
All right. Both
Do you
of
have a mote, Sabina?
I do.
Oh yeah, you have the healing one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Xarria is the only one without one. Okay.
All right, so looking there, all of you who get a 15 or higher on your insight check and have one of the fragments is going to feel a bit of... Now that Galsariad points it out, when Dorlen got kind of close to the throbbing heart, you did feel kind of a pull in your chest just for a second, but you were worried that he was going to try to touch it, or you thought it was another anxiety, but now that you're here, you're not... No, maybe he has a point. Look, Irvin, try to touch it. If my theory's correct, you probably won't die. Oh, that's comforting. That's real comforting. Sure, Irvin.
I'll do
go-
it instead. It's okay. I have one too. I'll do it.
No, Irvin doesn't have one.
Oh.
The heart beats
It's like-
faster.
You what? Can only go in if you have one of these? Is that your theory?
That's my theory. Which one of you don't have it?
I don't.
So 4 of you. Galsariad looks at Io, and Io will look back. All right, 3 of us have one, and 4 of you have one. All right, Xarria.
Hmm?
This thing's gonna reform,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not even counting all of the other creepy crawlies that are around here that have probably heard our fight. And Io will swim up to you. This doesn't count as winning the race.
Mhm.
And she's going to put her hand on her chest and pull out a mote of light
Oh.
and push it into yours if you accept it.
Oh.
Look, one team has to go in there and finish this. One has to stay out here and stop this. We can't have this thing chasing us around while we look for more of these fragments.
Yes,
I understand.
I agree. Also,
And it's
do you think we
chasing
could...
us.
You
It is-
came in through the south, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we could try and collapse that tunnel so then you don't only have to worry about 2 entrances up at the
Well, we
top?
can try,
up
but do it
north?
quick. This thing's got legs.
Kaeko will go over and cast Thunderwave on
Thunderwave?
the Thunderwave. Yeah, she'll cast Thunderwave.
Okay. I will
At the
spend
tunnel,
a
at
something
the south.
good happens, and tell me what level spell you're dropping into this.
She's going to cast. She will do it. Yeah, she'll upcast it at a 3rd level.
Okay. And are you just doing the one thunder wave? You hitting it with multiple things like shatters and things as well?
She doesn't actually have Shatter. I
Oh, you
didn't
don't
take
actually
that
Shatter.
for this character.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Well, still thunder wave
but she
is
She has Thunderwave and also Thunderclap as a cantrip, so maybe she'll do like 1 3rd level spell to kind of loosen it, and then she's just going to continue like trying to Thunderclap it basically to try and
sounds
cave
good.
in this section of the water.
Can I maybe aid with Entangle and like cast things to start pulling the pieces that are loose?
Yeah, go ahead. What I want you to do is make me a spell attack. Both of you make me a spell attack just to see how targeted you can be.
And we're away from Zenata, so I don't have to roll
Yep.
a disadvantage.
Now I have to reiterate. You fix what's in there.
Mm-hmm. We will.
It doesn't count as you winning, okay?
Of course not.
Well, we wouldn't be able to go in there without your guys' assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right.
Thank you.
Thank
What
you,
are
Ian.
friends for?
I'll look over at Sabina and just like, see? Told you I was a big softie.
I am not a big softie.
Dax
the right-
rubs up against her.
She's a medium-sized softie. I'm the big softie.
As you are, Maggie.
Corrected.
Hey guys, this thing's got a dick now, or I assume. It's got a waist, Irvin will say.
All right, let's go.
Did we
Going?
successfully collapse the thing?
All right, so down there, what'd you get on your spell attack rolls?
17.
17? 17? Okay.
19.
19.
19. Spending about half a minute smashing this with spell after spell, you are going to bring that tunnel down to the point where anything that gets through would have to be probably small size at this point. It's going to take them a few minutes to try to bash through. It definitely will be rough terrain. So this is going to slow things down if they actually spend enough time to try to force their way through what little bit of a hole there is. That's very helpful.
All right, guys.
This might help too. I feel like it's going to help you with this more than us.
And she's going to give the scroll to Galsariad.
I think it encloses.
I'll see what I can do with this. Thank you.
Sorry, we couldn't be more help out here, but we'll be quick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't be long.
We won't be long. But I would like to bestow this upon you all as well. I'm going to cast Bless twice.
Okay.
Just that I can get all of them with a blessing. And, then I guess one of us.
Less concentration.
Oh, is it concentration? Oh, that's
Yeah,
a good point.
so-
Oh, I hate concentration. Okay, I will cast
It's the
it once.
worst.
It is the worst.
As we're sitting here too, let me see.
Here.
Like how many? It doesn't say. It says allies. Keiko's gonna start being like, all right, now everyone, we may have started out of this as rivals in a swimming competition, but through a lot, we have come through so much together, and as you said, we're friends. We've lost people, we've found people, and we are going to do everything we can to do the best to save Elixion and ourselves and the corruption of the Netherdeep. I could not imagine better people to be doing this with, and I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. And Kaeko is going to cast at a 5th level motivational speech.
Oh, nice.
So for the next hour, everyone's going to have 15 temporary hit points. You have advantage on all wisdom saving throws. And if you get hit with an attack, you have advantage on the next attack roll you make. Once you lose your temporary hit points, the spell will end. But for now, we all have 15 temp HP and those advantages. I will put it in the chat. This is a reminder.
All right. That was beautiful, Kaeko, Dermot will say. Yeah, that was real nice. We got shoulders. I'm betting we've got about 15 seconds.
All right.
Well, hopefully it'll just be following us, because we took the spear. And let's go! And head towards the pulse.
You got a nice spear, I will say. Do you need that? Because I could... I could use 2.
Who has the spear? I know I took it, but I think I gave it away. Because Dorlen normally just grabs
Xarria ended up with a spear.
I had the trident and the short sword, so I don't think I had the
that's fair.
spear.
Oh, I think Kaeko has
It
the
was
spear.
spare, so yeah.
I think I did end up with a ruidium spear, but I don't think it was a special one. I think that was earlier.
Whoever
Here, has
sorry,
it, hands it
had
over.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Finally, a hero's weapon. Oh yeah, we got chin. All right, brace.
Good luck! I believe in you.
Irvin will take a long look. Xarria?
Wait, why are you waiting for it to fully form before attacking it?
Because it's sort of incorporeal right now. Watch. She kind of waves the spear through it. And then, as she does, a hand will grab the side of the spear. Oh, for fuck's sake, Dorlen. She's going to say. And they're going to roll initiative. Irvin's going to take one long look at Xarria as it's happening and go, see you in a bit.
You better.
Love? Okay, let's go. And he's going to focus on the fight. Do you all touch the side of the heart?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
The surface of the heart feels like mud. But as you touch it, you can feel the fragment resonating inside of your chest. And as you press into it, you pass through. It sucks you in, as if it were made of quicksand. As you lean through, you can feel the membrane envelop you and push and pull you in simultaneously. Behind you, anyone who looks back will see the rivals engage with Elixion the Hunter. And then it is dark. The fragments of suffering shield you from harm as you are drawn into the fleshy, undulating heart of despair. The fragments burn within you. Searing pain floods through you as they are one by one torn from you. You plunge through darkness, through loneliness, through emptiness. For a moment, you feel more isolated and alone than you have ever felt in your entire life. And then, in the darkness, a glimmer. Xarria, it starts at your breast. The jewel of 3 prayers glows. Each of its jewels slowly illuminates in the color of its respective deity. And one by one, Xarria next to you, Dorlen will fade into view. Then Sabina and Dax. Then Kaeko. And then Sonata. And in the blackness, you can see each other for just a moment as you fall downwards, impossibly far. And as the light washes over you, you will feel bolstered by the gods that have led you this far. Every one of you take the benefit of a long rest and end any cursed conditions on you. And welcome to level 12.
Oh, nice.
No disadvantages. Oh, fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Does the
Yeah, that was
Ruidium
rough.
corruption just a curse condition?
The Ruidium corruption does not heal,
Boy.
but you will not be suffering the exhaustion from that level.
Okay.
We also, like, because it doesn't say anything about... I'm assuming we still have the effects of motivational speech, because it's, like, the
Motivational
duration,
speech
not-
will remain.
So we're all full health plus temp 15. And advantage on shit now. Yes!
Oh.
I have
That
spells.
disadvantage on
Oh my
everything
God.
was so brutal.
Oh my
brutal.
god.
Well done.
Alright, I'm gonna level up my character.
And I was
Alright.
trying to reasonably see how far away I could stay because I was like, she does try and stay away from the enemy because of the echo, because why risk herself? But I have to stay within 30 feet of the echo or it pops.
Mm-hmm.
So the moment the echo's fighting and you guys are up next to it, unless you're on the other side of the enemy, you are within 30 feet of me at that point.
Perfect.
Oh, did we not count the echo as being able to have Zanata? It doesn't matter anymore.
I was
Yeah.
thinking it was on Zanata itself versus coming from two different places.
I assume that the Zanata's echo did count because it is
Oh,
an
okay.
extension of yourself, but that's irrelevant for the remainder of the fight.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
So with that, everybody roll your hit points, adjust your level,
Oh yeah.
and
And,
folks.
Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
Can we? You said the full benefits of a long rest. Are we able to switch out our spells?
You are.
Awesome.
Nice.
You are able to
Full
prepare
hit
for the
points.
final battle that is to come.
Sweet. I
Ooh.
got rolled a 6.
Mhm, me
Alright.
too.
So everybody, roll your hit points. Remember, 1s and 2s are test rolls. So, and we just spoke before game that on level Sabina, you took a 3rd level of Warlock, so you get an invocation, if I'm not mistaken. And Kaeko, you took another level of Bard, which means that you were just more
Yep.
bardy than ever.
I got them 6-level spells.
Xarria, Dorlen, and Zanata, you stayed with your core class, so you're getting an ability score
yeah.
improvement or a feat. Is anybody taking an ability score improvement or changing their stats at all?
Mm-mm.
My constitution is going up by 1 because I'm taking remarkable recovery.
Okay. Zanata?
I'm torn between taking something like mobile or increasing my strength to 20.
Hmm.
Because then that would increase my damage and attack bonus.
I would increase your strength
Yeah.
personally.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because
Let's
with
do
your
that then.
with your Echo, mobile could be really useful, but let's be honest, you're going to be using your Echo to do distance attacking.
This is true.
Are we gonna work on this over break?
I think that we are going to head to break right now, folks. So, folks, we're going to be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to just take a quick washroom break, grab a little bit of food, because we have the main meat of the game coming ahead. So we will see you in just a few minutes. All right, we'll be right back.